Howdy there, folks. It's Geist with another Destiny 2 weapon review. This time we're looking at the Aisha's Embrace. The role here I've got a handling masterwork, polygonal rifling, and high cal and vorpal. And those two perks together were, when I saw this rifle, I looked it up, and that was the first thing I saw was high cal and vorpal, which was a great combo. It also comes with the new origin trait Alacrity, which is essentially just a boost to all stats whenever you're the last member of your fire team or whenever you're running solo. So whenever you're doing stuff like solo dungeons, solo strikes, anytime you're doing any content like that solo, that will be active all the time. And the most noticeable thing about it is it's a dramatic increase in reload speed, which is pretty cool. And the role I have here, as I was saying, it's got high cal and vorpal, which to me is the perfect role. You guys know that I'm typically mainly a PvP player, but that high cal is going to cause flinch, and especially on a 260 scout. I never thought they'd give us this role. I was actually kind of talking about this with a buddy of mine, saying how cool it would be if we ever got a 260 scout that had vorpal and high cal. And lo and behold, here we go. We've got this one here. You guys know that I love vorpal. That's probably one of my favorite perks in the game, and just because it kills supers so well. That's one of the best things about Dead Man's Tale, of course, is that it can roll with Vorpal. But move over Dead Man's, because this scout is absolutely amazing in PvP. It's a lot more consistent than Dead Man's. You can use it a lot closer ranges, which is great, because as we all know, our maps are not really catered to scout rifles, and Vorpal just absolutely tears apart supers. Now, on the PvE side of things, the rifle still feels great. Obviously, it doesn't hit as hard as some of its higher impact cousins, but it's still just a blast to use. And in most PvE content, it doesn't really matter what you use. You can kind of just use whatever you want. But this one's a lot of fun because whenever you're shooting enemies in this, especially red bars, you can kind of stun lock them with those high cal rounds. And then Vorpal, of course, tears through the yellow bars. So I was having a lot of fun just running around with this thing in all the content that I was in, regardless of whether it was PvP or PvE. And I don't intend on putting this thing down anytime soon because it was a whole lot of fun to use. Now, there are other great roles, of course. One other role I want to discuss is, of course, triple tap and fourth time's the charm. That role will absolutely just shoot forever. As long as you're landing precision shots, every third precision shot is going to give you back a bullet, and every fourth is as well. So basically, you're going to get half of your shots back that you fire as long as they're all precision shots. And so that role will just shoot forever. So those are the two roles you guys really want to look out for. You want either triple tap and fourth time, or in my opinion, you want triple tap, vorpal, and high cal. Those are going to be the two god rolls to chase. If you get either one of those rolls, you guys are going to have a blast with this scout rifle, because I certainly did. Anyways, folks, I hope you enjoyed the review here, and as always, hope you have a wonderful evening.